Hello everybody, it's your boy PC Architect here, and today I have something cool in store for you. So today we're going to be taking a look at some weird and neat Linux distros. I've been looking over the internet and these are some that have caught my eye. I think this is going to be a little playlist that we're going to do with more episodes. I'm not too sure yet, but it depends on how you guys react to it. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, looking into this, I was actually surprised to see how many different Linux distros there were. I knew there were a lot, but it's really cool when you have something open source, how people just get so creative and they use it to their advantage and build some really neat stuff. But what comes with that is also some really dark stuff. We won't be getting that into that today's video, but I do have some neat ones nonetheless. So, getting into that, our first Linux distro we will be looking at today is Ubuntu Christian Edition. Now, this was made in support for Christians to have an operating system that was not your traditional Linux distro. It was easier to use for people who, let's say, are more accustomed to Windows. And they did that because most people who are Christians are probably not tech savvy per se. So they did a great job with this, and we're going to take a look at the website right now, and then we will go ahead and see how easy it is to install and check out the operating system on a laptop I have. And we will be doing that with every distro we look at today. So, anyways, this is the website here, Ubuntu Christian Edition. So we can go ahead here and go in there frequently asked questions. Is Ubuntu CE officially supported by Canonical? No, it is not officially supported, but as we all know, with an open source project, anyone can take the code and they can use it for their own project as long as they mention the creator. Is not officially supported. Our project is not funded by Canonical. However, we have contacted them regarding our project and they have given us guidelines to follow and have thanked us for supporting the Ubuntu community and introducing Ubuntu to the Christian community. Is Ubuntu Christian Edition a new distribution of Ubuntu or derivative? Well, it is really neither. Ubuntu Christian Edition is based directly from the standard Ubuntu distribution and contains extra Christian software and is pre-configured with web content filtering, and we will get into that more in a second, as well when we look at the operating system. The graphical changes are minor and are only intended to tailor the project to Christians. Why should I use Ubuntu Christian Edition if I can install the same software on Ubuntu itself? The concept behind Ubuntu Christian Edition is not to deviate from the Ubuntu community. It is intended to draw a larger Christian base to the already thriving community of Ubuntu users. Ubuntu Christian Edition simply makes it easier for Christians who are new to Linux to see the power of Ubuntu combined with the added benefit of having the best available Linux Christian software pre-installed. So this is going to come with Bible study software, this is going to come with Bible software, this is going to come with all note-taking software, and to get into the web content filtering, I know that means with adult rated movies and photos may not be showing up, or let's say 18 plus movies that have gore in them, or news that has gore in it, stuff like that. We'll get into it more. I'm quite curious to see what the web filtering has, and I'm pretty sure you could probably change it. But we'll have to see. Anyways, let's see what else. Well, we have the documentation with the download. I've already done all that. So, moving on. we will, well, let's look at some of these um, things they have. So here's the web content filtering is pre-configured with clean browsing, and industry-leading DNS provider that offers fast, secure DNS state filtering. So you can also filter things like ads and stuff, I'm assuming too, which is actually quite nice to have as a standard feature on your operating system. DNS minder, that's it right there. Oh, yep, ad guard, it says it right there, as you can all see. You have your host minder, parental controls. You can set time limits on your PC so you're not on there for too long. As you all know, we don't set time limits on our PCs. We just play as long as we want because we're gamers. We have Bible study software, software for churches. So one thing that I do know about this software is that it's tailored towards churches to use so that it's easier for them to do their presentations, to have their mass, to do their worship with songs, stuff like that. So it makes it so that's a good thing to see that they're it's kind of a niche market, but at least there's a product for it. Well, there's the software center like any Ubuntu has. Beautiful wallpapers, that's what makes it Christian themed. Here's the contributors, the men who made it. So yeah, that is Ubuntu Christian Edition. Now, moving on, the next one we're going to be taking a look at today is, you guessed it, Justin Bieber Linux. This one was made now back in the day as a joke. And it was made because of the Linux distro that wasn't a joke, and it was made by Disney for the Hannah Montana PC and games. There was a Hannah Montana operating system that was made as well. Now we'll cover that in a future video, but today we're going to take a look at Justin Bieber Linux. Now there isn't much on the website here, but what I can tell you is that I've downloaded it, and like I said, we're going to be taking a look at all these on a laptop that I have right over there. So from there, let's take a look at our next website, guys. So our next website here is going to be Mangaka. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I could very well be. Anyway, but this is for anime and manga lovers of the Japanese culture. This is based off, I'm assuming, has different themes and programs and stuff like that for watching manga or watching anime or reading manga and stuff like that. I know they have two different types. There's this one, which I do believe is this one's for like Raspberry Pi based projects and stuff like that, whereas this one's for your actual desktop. So we've gotten this one today, and we're going to be taking a look at this in just a moment, like I said, on the laptop. But anyways, so this one should be a cool one to look at. So anyways, guys, let's get started by installing our first Linux distro. See you there. Alright guys, so let's get this started. We have the Ubuntu Christian Edition to check out first. I got the USB ready in Rufus, so we're going to start the laptop and get into the BIOS and download it. So we're ready to get into Ubuntu right here. And hopefully we're installing. So I'll get back to you guys when we're all installed. Alright guys, so we got into the operating system pretty quickly actually. This is actually a pretty lightweight system. This is only a 4 gigabyte USB stick, and they fit on here, no problem. We're not going to be installing this operating system because a live install would just be quicker, and we could just take a look at it. So let's take a look at this together. So we're just gonna try it. Anyway, so while this is going, this whole operating system, like I said before, was made, oh, what is this? A boarding method. Huh. Maybe I have to install it, guys. I'll get back to you when I figure this out. Alright guys, so it just came back up, like everything. So it's not bad. So Ubuntu Christian Edition is a free open source operating system geared toward Christians. It is based on the popular Ubuntu Linux. The goal of Ubuntu Christian Edition is to bring the power and security of Ubuntu to Christians. Ubuntu Christian Edition does not attempt to rebrand Ubuntu. So using Ubuntu Christian Edition will have the same general look and feel as Ubuntu. Along with the standard Ubuntu applications, Ubuntu Christian Edition includes additional Christian software such as Bible Time, Xfills, Presenter by Worship Tools, and more. Ubuntu CE also comes with pre-configured web content filtering powered by clean browsing. It is also easy to switch to other DNS providers that provide family filters by using the DNS Minder application. Additionally, Ubuntu Christian Edition includes host miner, parental controls, timekeeper next, and to give you even more options to keep your system safe. So let's look at the after install page here. So you can change your wallpaper, select your theme. Let's look at the themes. So I'm guessing it's just your normal Ubuntu themes. We can do the dark, the light, stuff like that. So let's take a look at the Wi-Fi. It's normal Wi-Fi. Bluetooth is good. We can take the background. Again, the appearance. Oh, is that the only background? So it comes with this only one. So, okay, no, it does come with way more Bible backgrounds. Alright, yes, it does come with a lot of different backgrounds. I actually kind of like this one, guys. But yeah, let's change it to this one. Does this change our background? It did. Alright, guys, so let's take a look at these applications that it comes with. Welcome to Ubuntu CE. Let's check this out. Oh, it's that overview thing again. So we don't need to see this. So we're going to get rid of that. All right, let's take a look at the Presenter by Worship Tools. Let's take a look at this guy. So I like how this operating system, it really gets to the point. At the end of the day, like it's for Christians. It's trying to get them to use something that's not Windows by enticing them, by giving them an operating system that tailors to them. So not only can they do everything they need to do on the internet, but they can also do things that relates to their religion. So it honestly, at the end of the day, is a very good option for those who believe in this religion. Alright, that's not working, so let's look at this Xfills Bible Guide. See if we can get this going. Alright, so we got the Xfills Bible software here. Oh, it's loaded 3 times. Alright. So we're going to get rid of this. So this seems to be just, has all the different chapters of the Bible and stories. And it seems like you can read them and go over them and really figure out what is going on by studying them. So this would be your Bible study software. So that's kind of neat that they would have this for these for the Christians. So this, I'm assuming, is the DNS minder. So this is going to be so that you can connect to different DNSs. So they already have current providers, so they have clean browsing. You're going to have your DNS Family Shield, Open DNS Family Shield. So these three right here are going to be clean browsing for families. This is an ad guard for families as well. So all of these are going to be super important for keeping you safe when it comes to trackers on the line, from keeping you safe from ads, from keeping you safe from adult content, whether it be in the news, whether it be sexual or any other kinds of adult content, really. And this is a great thing to have and include, especially for those who are religious and don't want to be seeing that kind of stuff necessarily. So that's very neat that they include that. You have your Firefox that usually comes with. Oh, sorry there. Firefox usually comes with Linux, as most Linux users will know, but Windows users would know about either Chrome or Internet Explorer. So this is Firefox. Firefox is popular among Linux users. Sorry about that. So parental controls. Oh, this is what interested me. I wanted to check this out. So, okay, so you can set up different users on this, and then you can have parental controls, and then we can set even parental controls for this account, I'm assuming. Oh, wow, you can do it for almost anything on here, which is kind of neat, guys. Okay, so I think this is all we're going to look at for this video, for this operating system. Thank you for checking in. And we will get on to the next one. Thank you. Talk to you guys when we're on the next one. Alright guys, well, this is the Justin Bieber Linux distro. So like I said, we were going to be taking a look at this one. So let's get this started. We're going to just say yes to all these settings so we can get started by looking at it. Nothing has changed. Perfect. Alright. Status. Currently there's no internet connection. We're going to go with this one. They're going to scan for wireless networks. And then we got this one. You guys can know my internet. I'm not worried about it. Okay, well, I forgot to choose which one to do, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so it's WPA, I believe. And we're going to be doing this, and then the Wi-Fi password, which I will blank out in post. And it's going to attempt to connect now. So this is, like I said, made in a joke towards the Hannah Montana operating system that was made for real by Disney. So yeah, this is kind of neat that they did all that. Someone in their free time made this, which always fascinates me that people have the time to do this kind of stuff. Like, this is a whole operating system someone made for fun, to make fun of a Hannah Montana operating system made by Disney. That's just out of the world. Like, made for fun. A whole operating system. Alright, so we got some neat stuff down here. As you can see, we have the Justin Bieber here. This is our USB we're running off of. This is the files here. And I think that's just about it for this one. Like, there's not that much. So we got this stuff for. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we do have some stuff in here. Looks like this is just what all is in the USB for the boot. That's just, okay, so this is just if we want to install it. So it actually doesn't come with anything, it looks like. Let's look at down here. What's down here? Yeah, not much on this operating system, guys. So this is all for this one, and I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this was just a joke operating system, and it wasn't much more than that. And thank you for watching this part. On to the next one. Thanks, guys. Alright everyone, now we're going to be installing our last and final operating system today, the anime and manga operating system. So we're going to boot the live system, obviously. And that's going to do its thing. So while we do that, we'll let that do its thing. Hopefully, this is the same kind of thing we got last time with the Ubuntu Christian Edition. We just gotta wait and let it do its thing and mount and all that kind of stuff. And you see it start doing its stuff there. So it's kind of neat how you can just boot into these operating systems and you don't even have to download them. You can just try them out. Like, I've always thought that's so interesting that like a whole operating system is essentially working off of a USB drive, which is kind of cool. I don't know about you guys, but I've always found that pretty neat. Anyways, so we're into our operating system here. So let's take a look. Alright, so right off the bat, we can see Miku menu user or it's two mascots Miku. Okay. Whoa! It even comes with a little mascot for the time. Look at that, guys. That is so cool. Look at her. Alright, so as you can see, we get our custom anime manga background. The one thing about this is it is kind of like a transition for people coming from Windows that just want a Windows experience, but like anime themed. As you can see from the computer logo and the trash logo in the corner there, they're almost just like the Windows ones. Anyways, let's get into this operating system here. Okay, so what's down here? The menu button is a butterfly, which I think is amazing. Alright, so it comes with all your basic programs. You got Firefox, you got Chrome, you got your music program here, you got your DVDs, your settings. Let's check out your settings, because that's where you're going to have your themes and stuff like that, backgrounds and effects. So let's check that out. Okay, so there is a ton of anime and manga themes in here. So this would be good for any anime or manga lover, really, which is kind of amazing to see. You can even play the backgrounds as a slideshow. Let's do that, guys. Okay. So effects. Let's check out effects. Window effects. On. Yes, please. On, and on. Alright, let's go. Font. Is there any alright, I think it's already on the anime style of font. Let's look at the themes. We got, of course, all our anime themes and settings for those. Alright. And then we have all our other normal settings for this, so it's kind of neat. We don't have any necessarily anime hardware, I don't think, but let's take a look here. All applications. Nope, let's look at accessories. Accessories doesn't really have anything cool. Okay, right here we have a couple of anime games right off the bat that you wouldn't normally find on a Linux operating system per se. Graphics, we have a few different things here that could even help you make anime drawings or manga drawings. For internet, like I said, we have FileZilla for torrenting, we have Firefox web browser, we have Google Chrome, we have HexChat, Skype, Thunderbird Mail, Transmission, and Viber. For your office stuff, you have your typical Linux LibreOffice, which is identical to Microsoft Office.
for programming. It comes with some Python programming scripts. For sound and video, we do have some stuff here. So it comes with some stuff to let you watch stuff if you have your own videos. Anyways, yeah, that looks like all for this operating system guide. So this is your typical just manga anime lover who just wants a theme for their operating system, who loves Linux, or maybe just wants to try Linux and is migrating from Windows. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more. Thank you.